On guys, Slickby here, and today I have a very iffy subject to talk about, and I want to talk about War Thunder in general. So the title of this is going to be a message to Gaijin, and that's what I want to create. So yesterday, one of my close friends decided to download War Thunder for the first time ever. Now he is on my Call of Duty team, so he is a very good Call of Duty player. So a very good Call of Duty player and War Thunder are usually not two things you think somebody would play. I think I'm one of the rare cases, but War Thunder takes a specific kind of audience to play it. You know, you need to be into the whole World War II plane tank thing. There are a lot of people out there, but that is generally an older audience. Not many kids my age. Of course, there are some in my TS group, but not many kids my age play War Thunder. They'd rather play Call of Duty, Battlefield, shoot mindless, you know, just for endless amounts of people, waves on waves. And that's all fine and good. Different games are made for different audiences. But what I want to talk about today is why War Thunder is, you know, it's doing better now, but why it can do even better. So what I'm saying is, right now it says 77,000 people on. That's a lot from the last time I statistically looked at it. Before I looked at it and there were 17,000 people playing. So 60,000 growth is very good. So obviously they're moving in the right direction. Most of this is because of American tanks. They are very, very fun to play. And I don't think they're OP. The 105 is iffy, but I mean, they are fun to play. They're generally fun, and I don't feel like I'm overpowered in any of these tanks in America, aside from the 105 sometimes. But I have a lot of fun, and I want to keep playing, which is great, you know, so they're doing something right on that aspect. But where my problem lies is in the aviation. This is what this game is founded for. What it was built off of is the planes in the game. World of Tanks, World of Tanks. War Thunder, planes. That's what we think of. And then when they start to, you know, build the barriers, we see who fails and who succeeds. They're both different games in the tank combat area, and I think that they're moving to improve that a lot faster than planes. So how I feel about planes in War Thunder is they're just trying to put planes out. They're just pumping stuff out, which is great. I love content. I love planes. It's awesome. You know what I mean? I love seeing new planes like the Banshee. That's great. But the problem is this line right here. Do you see this line from tier 4 to 5? This line, I don't understand the point of it. If there's no stopping this plane from fighting against this plane, which is on the other side of the line. What I don't understand about War Thunder, well, I do understand it, but it makes no sense, is the tiering. So there are 5 tiers, but that doesn't matter. The 5 tiers are just there so you can distribute your research evenly, and you have to do this many to get to this tier. But the real tiering lies within the battle ratings, which makes no sense to me. I don't understand why it's not clear cut. You know what I mean? Why do German props and German jets have to face American jets? I wouldn't even say American props. German props do not really face American props. Maybe 1 or 2 a game. But mainly it is F-80Cs, the new Banshee, P-80s, even Meteors, and I would say sometimes MiG-9s. So that's not really fun. Yeah, it's nice to kill a jet in D13, and I wouldn't mind flying against one jet every now and then, maybe every 3 games. That'd be nice. Okay, one or 2 jets. Oh, we gotta watch out for this guy. But my problem is the Axis powers in this game are so over-tiered for what they fight against. Like, if you fly a Ki-84 Hi, you will get into a jet game. There's no doubt about it. You will get into a jet game. Look at the 6.7 and 6.3. Mind you, that's fine because they're both in made in World War II. That is fine by me. And an 8.3 for this, that is good. But this, why is the Banshee a 6.7 as well? This plane was not made during World War II. It didn't see combat during World War II. Why would it be fighting against HE-162s? Well, the HE-162 has a higher battle rating than it. And this plane was made during World War II. Now, I understand if you put all German props against all German jets, against American props, that would be a problem. And yeah, it'd be fun for me. I just fly my 262 around and shoot P-51s all down all day, which, mind you, is a very good balanced fight, a P-51 versus a 262. They both have their advantages and disadvantages, but that wouldn't be fun all the time, you know what I mean? You want to fly out your P-51, 262 every game. But that's what we face as German players against America, and it wasn't even like that in real life. So you're bystepping the physical boundaries, what it actually was. You're bystepping that and then reversing it. Kind of like, it would be like if America made Banshees and P-80s and F-80Cs and Meteors for Britain and MiG-9s all during World War II, and Germany had Tier 4 and under. But that's not how it really happened. So I don't have solutions for this problem. But I do have ideas on how Gaijin can fix this, and I really, I'm begging, please, can we work as a community to fix this? I don't mind, excuse me, I'm getting sick, but I don't mind playing props versus props, jets versus jets. But there is a way to fix this, and I think an idea would be to put a low tier jet category and a high tier jet category, and they can only face each other. With 77,000 people on, 10 at a time are bound to be playing jets. I don't mind having a 5v5 jet game. They get over within 15 minutes. I don't mind having a 10v10 jet game. With 77,000 people on, like I said, people are bound to have jets. What I wish would be a good, I think it'd be a good idea. Obviously, I want you to leave your comments telling me how you would fix this, but what I would do is cut off Tier 5. All the jets would be in a medley, almost, that is divided into two categories, low tier, high tier jets. And they can be on any team they want, so it negates this tiering effect where, there's so many people playing Germany, you don't have to wait. Everybody gets thrown into one game. But, like the high tier jets would be CL-13s, MiG-15s, Sabres, Meteor F-8s, even the G4, Venoms, maybe some Canberras, right? Canberras, R2Y2s, the F-30 Sabre, right? So they're all in one category, and they get thrown into a medley, together. They get to play together. Doesn't matter what team you're on, you're just shooting jets down. Now, obviously, that would suck to be if you want that realistic feel, but this will solve the problem of facing over-tier planes. And for the 163, 162, Horton at 262s, F-80Cs, P-80s, MiG-9s, Yak-15s, Vampires, Meteor F-3s, the Kitsuka, Kai 2000, you know what I'm saying, Kai 200. Those will all be in that lower tier of jet, and they all get thrown into a medley and play each other. I wouldn't even mind seeing some of these jets diffuse over into the prop category. Like the Yak-15 is not really a jet. It is a jet, but it is, in most regards, worse than props. I wouldn't mind seeing that over there. And, the same goes for the Mark III Meteor. I wouldn't mind seeing that a little bit lower. It's not super great. That I would be able to handle in prop games. Same goes for the Horton, and even what else is over here? Even the P-80. It's not really that great. I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing it getting into jet games, but the rest of it is really ridiculous. It's been a problem forever, and I don't enjoy flying out a G10 a 5.7 battle rating plane and getting into a Banshee game. It is not fair. It is not fair, and it is ruining the experience of us veteran players who have these planes. I've grinded my whole War Thunder career to get these German planes. Like, look, I need 4 of them. I need 4. That's it. That's the only planes I need in this nation. I need 4. And one of them I have unlocked. I just need to buy it. But I don't want to. What lies ahead of me? The only plane that I see in this nation that is contender in jet games is the MiG-15 and the CL. And the CL is amazing. It is almost OP. But everything else, what is the point? What is the point of flying a 163? It has an 8.0 battle rating. But it rips. And it outturns, but it rips. And it has 6 minutes of fuel. And it has 120 rounds. What can that do against the Sabre? Let's go look at the Sabre F2. So the F2 is a 9.0, the F25 8.7, 8.3. This is what it would get into a games with. It would get into a games with all of these, but 1,800 rounds of M3 cannon ammo. It goes faster, and it carries more. It carries 20 minutes of fuel or more. Maybe it doesn't turn as fast, but the same thing goes for this. And the F2. The F2 carries, what, 460 rounds of 20mm cannon? Quad 20mm cannon? It goes way faster than the 262. F9Fs, they go just as fast as the 262. They have 760 rounds apiece. This Banshee is a lower tier, but you know, these are the same tier as the 262. I mean the 163, I'm sorry. And they face it. So why is that there? I don't. The 7.7 for the 262A1, it carries 360 rounds of 30mm ammo and goes 834 kilometers per hour. And you're gonna tell me that that's the same battle rating as where is the? It's a higher battle rating than the Shooting Star, which goes faster and carries way more ammo. I don't understand the tiering. It is a higher tier than this plane. This plane has more ammo and also flies faster. Pretty sure it flies faster, stat card wise. Yeah. So I don't, you know, like I said, I don't understand exactly where these tiers are coming from, and I don't know. I don't know. The MiG-9 is a 7.0 battle rating. 7.0. The MiG-9 is 7.0, and the 262 is 7.7. I don't understand it. I don't get. So you're gonna tell me that a MiG-9 deserves to fight against a 162? I know stat cards don't tell the whole story, but please just take a look at the stat card. Pause the video. Look at this stat card. And look at the MiG-9. How is that fair? I just want it to be fixed. I want the jets. It's to the point where I almost wish jets weren't in the game. I wish jets were a separate part of the game. Because I love the D-13. I love German props. But I hate fighting jets that will just outrun me forever. And they can even outturn me. You know, the biggest factor of a D-13 is its speed. 725 km per hour prop. That goes almost as fast as the 162. But it fights jets. So what is the point? I don't understand. I think this line right here between 4 and 5 needs to be reworked. I almost wish they went back to the 20 tier system, and you can get into a tier lower than you or a tier higher. That would make everything so much more simple. Battle ratings 8.0. I don't. It goes up to 9. I don't understand how that's gonna help. And when the Hawker Hunter gets added to this game, it is going to destroy everything. Completely destroy everything. I don't know. I don't know. So leave your comments and concerns in the comment section below. Tell me what you would do to fix this, but this, this is just an idea from me. I don't know. It is a problem though. And I think it needs to be fixed. It definitely needs to be fixed. There are huge balance issues between 4 and 5, and there are even bigger ones within the tiers themselves with certain planes. But I'm not going to go into too much of detail. I've already talked too much, said too much, made too many mistakes. Of course, I'm not reading off of anything. This is just something that popped up when I thought about it. And I was like, I'm going to make a video on it. I want to see what everybody thinks about this. Because me personally, it's been the worst than it's ever been recently, trying to fly Germany. And even flying an M1K, I get into jet games and 6.3. So it's not fun. Not fun at all. So, like I said, I'll see you guys in the next one. I hope you enjoy this video. I hope it sparks some discussions. Please talk about it. Don't be rude, though, to other people if they have a different opinion than you. Just please try to fix it. We're all a community. We need to fix this. We need to work together to fix this. It's not going to work if we all hate each other. That's part of the reason the B-17 was so OP. Everybody just yelled at each other and nothing got fixed. So please be thoughtful of the people you're talking to. But I hope a good discussion comes out of this, and I will see you guys in the next one.